welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I think my mic goes out of position. Alright, welcome back, guys. Zephyr Dota versus E'oT Gaming Hammer Team. Next on Sponsorship League, also known as Korean Dota, Korean Doto, also known as Best Doto. I'm Lysander Zinner, and this is a best of 5, now a best of 3 for the winners bracket final. Winner goes on to sit in the grand finals and look for a new challenger, and the loser will drop in the lower bracket to fight some of the toughest teams in Korea. So TLDR, win. Zephyr Dota gonna have a little bit of rat phobia now, gonna ban out Mr. King Rat as well as the Outhouse Decorator. E'oT, they're gonna ban out Slark as well as Lifestealer. They have seen Corey use that thing to great effect, so they're not gonna have any of those nonsense. Alchemist as well as Crystal Maiden will be the 2 pickups here. It's gonna be a nice ganking squad coming out. Zephyr, they run the Mirana Shadow Demon combo right off the bat. So we're gonna see how it does. And now E'oT, they finally ban out Visage, which I think will actually look to benefit Zephyr a lot, because I mean the Visage play from Sexy Bamboo was okay, but on the other hand, I would like to see them play something else. You know, Visage is, yeah, I mean, it's a good hero, but he isn't that great. It limits your strats a lot, and it forces you to get stuns in other places when you could get them on support. So
5초 남았습니다.
And I think Visage is the most overhyped hero in the entire Dota game. Yeah, it's the most overhyped hero. The rest of them have some good merits, but Visage is just, there are ways to play around Visage, man. He is so easy to play around. So I think it's a good idea that Zephyr gets banned against themselves. Storm Spirit is going to be the ban out here, so once again we will not see Hyjin Thunder Keg. The 4th one, Raijin Thunder Keg. Yeah, Raijin. Yeah, Raijin Thunder Keg. Dota 1 name. Zephyr Dota, they have one more ban coming out here. Probably want to ban the mid they don't want to face, or they could look to ban out hard carry. But I think it's more about the mid they don't want to face. It's probably gonna be the case here. Yeah, most likely. I still want to see Meepo, but the way E'oT has been, I would say choking, but I wouldn't say it's choking, but it's choking. So yeah, probably gonna be choking a little bit, but we'll see. Okay, so anyway, Tibusaw is going to be the 3rd pickup here for Zephyr Dota, and E'oT Gaming, well, I don't know what they want to pick here. They have some good lockdown, they have a good ganking lineup, but
10초 남았습니다.
what path they want to go down? Do they want to sit down for the late game? Do they want to sit down for the mid game? Do you want to capitalize on Crystal Maiden Alchemist and just go push after the kills? If that's the case, they could pick up something like a Pugna, a Leshrac, Rasta for the middle lane even. It could work out. It's vulnerable to Shadow Team. No, they go for Wong Shang-Shin, also known as Invoker. And so far, it's been amazing. And the last game, the Invoker played crazy good. Didn't see any kind of amazing Sunstrikes, but played amazing good.
레디언트 진영이 영웅을 선택할 차례입니다.
And we see a Leshrac actually coming out for Zephyr instead. So I wonder who's going to be playing the Leshrac, because it's going to be a little bit tricky to time that split off, or the splurf from landing. And we see Juggernaut. Oh ho! It's pushing time for E'oT. They are looking to drop the hammer onto the toes of Zephyr Dota, and we'll have to see what their response will be. It's offlane Tibusaw. It's going to be Shadow Demon, Leshrac, Mirana on the trial lane most likely. And this Juggernaut pickup, I really like it, because there is no way in high hell you land that arrow on a Juggernaut, because once he spins, he wins. And Zephyr Dota, they have one more ban, but I think this Juggernaut pretty much just sealed the deal and screwed them up real big. And I really like this Juggernaut. This instant Juggernaut snap up here from Pyong actually shows that not Pyong, Cost really shows his drafting prowess. He immediately knew That was what he needed to pick up. And I think as a drafter, sometimes you can get blindsided by your drafting. You get too caught up in your combos, you forget that you need to ban some stuff. And well, Juggernaut CM, the perfect pop combo. Along with the Alchemist, it's gotta be some nasty ass stuff coming your way. Especially if the long stunts, Sun Strikes from up high can actually hit you. Now, Clockwork. Zephyr Dota ban against themselves. They will ban out the Clockwork. And E'oT Tiger, what will their last one be? What will their last ban be? They will have to start banning a bunch of Blitz heroes. I don't think Dragon Knight will be a good choice here. I hope Zephyr don't pick it up. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's not that terrible, but I don't feel that it's that great either. Could help with the tower pushing, but we'll see. They'll probably pick it up. A Puck is pretty good as well. The silence gonna be pretty strong, but I guess Dragon Knight's alright. It'll block Omni Slash's damage because of these high armor. Well, we'll see. And for you guys wondering, Invoker says Wong Shang Xin, something like that when he comes out. So that's what we have decided to call him. And oh, Pakna ban. Nice. Okay. So they ban out the Pakna. There'll be no kind of cheesy pushes coming out from Zephyr, and they will have to play legit this game. They have less Shrek, but what will they be pairing it up with? Drow Ranger? Maybe. Probably not. Definitely not. Drow Ranger would be really nice with the 4 range heroes they have, but it will be a huge risk and asking for quite a bit of trouble as well.
5초 남았습니다.
Dragon Knight. I hear the calls of Dragon Knight. I think it's gonna be Dragon Knight, but I don't know. I feel that it's not that great. We'll see. Death Prophet? Death Prophet's good as well. Yeah, Death Prophet can push. You can eat through the Juggernaut and bring down Alchemist, Crystal Maiden due to their low armor. But of course, one of the drawbacks of this is E'oT Tiger will have that last pick, so there'll be some surprises. Surprise. Oh no. Oh no, wait, this is a solo mid Elder Titan. Alright, pulling a leaf, a couple of leaves out of, what's the guy's name again? Bulba's hat. And we shall see. Last pick coming out here from E'oT Tiger. What will it be? It's Crystal Maiden, it's Juggernaut, it's Alchemist.
10초 남았습니다.
Elder Titan has not been impressing so far. Apart from Fnatic,
5초 남았습니다.
I think apart from Fnatic back in Star Ladder, what's Star Ladder? No, in D2L? Yeah, the D2L, the Vegas game. Oh, Return Magnus. Alright, so it's an offlane Magnus. Oh, is it an offlane Magnus? It could be an off... No, it's a mid Magnus, solo, safe lane Invoker, and aggressive tri-lane with the Juggernaut. I think that's how it's gonna roll. Alright, on the side of E'oT Tiger Hammer, we have the Radiant playing Chrissy on the Invoker on the safe lane. It's Pyong on the Crystal Feed and Jumong on the Juggernaut with a lot of nostrils. It's Cast on that Alchemist who has breathing problems, and we have last but not least the Magnus Drior. He's got a little bit of kick from RP the last game inside Blitz. Let me show you how it's done. On the side of Zephyr, we have Blitz on the Timbersaw on that solo mid position. We have E'oT on the Elder Titan. I don't know about you guys, but I smell trouble. We have Purge. Yellow Ribbon Purge. I'll show you some gameplay and commentary featuring Leshrac. It's gonna be a little bit tough because the Shadow Demon timing with the disruption is not so good. But then again, I think I should be able to get things done, and yeah. So hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, Corey is gonna be on the Mirana. Sexy Bamboo is on the Shadow Demon, and I promise, guys, I'll get better at the Purge impersonation eventually before the Grand Finals. If they get to the Grand Finals, touch wood, touch a lot of wood. Yeah, that's right. Okay, hurts my voice doing the Purge voice, so big props to that man. Alright.
전투가
So we'll
시작됩니다.
see what Cast decides to do. And it's gonna be a double damage! Double damage! Alright, so it's gonna be double damage for the Alchemist. It's Invoker that's gonna block up this last guy with his big ass cape. You are riding on my coattail, creep. And Invoker's pretty nice for blocking creeps because of his slow movement speed. You just don't get overtaken by the creeps and you should be fine. Alright, so gonna jump into the game now. It's gonna be Blitz take up the last hits there. Not unnecessary spin, but then again, like I said, with all that opportunity cost whenever you take those last hits in the middle. And it looks like it will be only a CM Juggernaut on that in this lane. So interesting lane to be doing. Sexy Bamboo, not so sure if he saw this. Yeah, he saw the sentry wall. That's 50 bucks to him. Purge, steal it. No, Purge is so good. He doesn't steal things. Doesn't steal kills and Visage, doesn't steal it on anyone. But be careful, they want the Crystal Feeden, and Crystal Feeden is just gonna sit all the way back. It's gonna be easy for Juggernaut though. Chrissy. He's got his X Sword. Ilsin, Elder Titan, 1-on-1 against Invoker. Should be fine. I say should. By should, I mean should. They're gonna fire off on the range creep. Oh, they're gonna disruption across the arrow and the spin, the stun, everything misses. Well, expected, right from the draft. But they do get a few creeps on the side there. They waste Juggernaut spin, and unlike Lifestealer, Juggernaut doesn't really have the mana capacity to get that many spins. So at least you click him down a little bit, you waste some of his mana, and without the Crystal Maiden Aura for now, you will not be able to get it. And it's good for Corey to hold on to the arrow. He knew he wasn't about to get it. Purge just decided to go for it, just in case. But we'll see. Magnus, meanwhile in the middle lane, has got 9-0 right now. Alchemist is heading up top. He's decided that Invoker can deal with this Elder Titan alone. And Jumong. Sexy Bamboo. Gonna get pummeled.
레디언트의 중부
What is
포탑이
this?
공격받고 있습니다.
Really weird as weapon is a haste rune. Alright, Magnus with a haste rune. Bye bye Ilsin. Bye bye Ilsin. Maybe not. Yes, definitely yes. Bye bye Ilsin. Run! First Blood goes the way of the Magnus. Blitz had this First Blood last game as well with the haste rune, so this time it's a good rotation coming in here from the Magnus. Well done from him. Jumong got some shots to the back, and the poor man shield. Gonna try to slow him down a little bit. Corey is gonna be on that farm in Mirana. So Basilius up, gonna give armor to his two supports. Hopefully they are more active this time. The last round they were very inactive. You just can see E'oT Tiger already deciding to rotate and help gank here on Blitz. Timbersaw is great, but he's not that great. Pause! And yes, we're gonna go for a pause. So we're gonna check out the gold graph. It's gonna be and the XP is gonna be all the way downwards. No way at all. Hotkey, sorry. No problem, sir. Very nice of you to be speaking in English as well. Wait, is this Mark Pillar? Might be. G. And let's say it's G. Jumong. Maybe they want to waste this mana again. I think wasting his mana with one disruption is pretty worth it. Yep. Waste your mana. Why would you fire the arrow? You will never make that work. And now with the Crystal Maiden Aura, it's gonna be pretty easy for him to work it out. Oh, not gonna get it. Timbersaw very tanky in the middle lane as well. Although there are not as many trees, he just tanks it all up, and with the high armor and reactive armor, it's gonna be easy. Now, oh, E'oT gonna take some hits to the face. There's Sunstrike. No invoking on the Sunstrike, but he's taking a lot of right clicks here. Sunstrike. Salve up. So E'oT is gonna back off here, try and cancel up the salve with the Force Spirits. But it's gonna die now. No problem though. Quarry as well as Sexy Bamboo gonna be heading up top. Double damage rune gonna be spotted out by the Crystal Maiden. Gonna pick that up. Blitz is forced to Bottle Crow. Once again, gonna use the haste. Be okay. And like I said, I don't really like Zephyr's draft. The Juggernaut really just threw a big wrench in their plans. Cast out-drafted them at that point, and they really need to get those kills before they can actually take any towers. And Edict's already being set up here by Purge, so he wants to get that. And nice, the smoke coming out. They're gonna go for a gank. This is what they really need. And the thing is, do they have the damage for it? Mirana has to play very safe now. The Observer Wards will be keeping tabs on these two support rotations. And we'll have to see. Walking right by the Observer Ward here. They're gonna look to lying the wake there. Smoke gang. Patience from them. RP is nearly available here for Ryor, and he's at full health. It's gonna be very difficult to bring him down. very difficult. And Purge really needs to land a split off. He needs those money split offs, and Blitz is gonna wink at him from across the chasm. And chasm, and there we go. Are we gonna go for it? And slow heroes are slow. Well, he had the awareness to not stick by the left side, stick on the right side instead. So it's gonna be very hard to bring him down. So Smoke Gang does fail. And they're gonna hit back up top, wasting quite a bit of time here. Meanwhile, they're gonna be exerting dominance against Corey. Corey 25 last hits, 29 for the Invoker, 28 for the Timbersaw. So far, so good. E'oT, on the other hand, has managed to stapler 15 creeps, or hit them with the briefcase 15 times. And he's going to get himself a bottle. Elf lane Elder Titan is pretty good. Oh, Blitz in trouble as well. He's gonna go down. He is not gonna go down. Well played from him. He even leveled up at the end of that. The Chakram was just cutting on the Magnus. The Magnus was unable to walk out of that because of his extremely low health. Chakram slows you to a halt, especially when you have no health. And that was a good kill here for Blitz. So Blitz outplaying the Magnus, bait out and out in RP as well. So Timber balance. Meanwhile, E'oT gonna do some bottle crowing from back home. So gonna give it to Blitz first. Blitz did get killed after all. Six Bamboo. Jumong. It's permanent shield and a boost speed, healing salve just for emergencies. That's going for 2-on-1. Very balanced build. I kind of like it. Oh, sorry I missed that. E'oT getting a 10 on the bottom lane, even though it's nighttime. So didn't really apply any sunblock or map awareness to that gank there. So well, gonna get cooked 22-1 now. Gold graph is 100, and now the Vanish comes out. Is that Crystal Feeden? It's not Crystal Feeden, it's a Juggernaut. So there's no way in high hell. Maybe an arrow now, maybe an arrow now. Oh, Corey, big plays! Oh, no scope at all. That was a jump plus no scope. This guy would make a great Call of Duty player. And Corey gets the kill on the Juggernaut off lane, who says you can spin to win. MLG 420, no scope. Was it 420 or 360? Oh well. Anyway, he jumped up high, he fired an arrow. Now the Edict will start working away at the tower, and this is what they need to do. They need to start edicting this tower, and it's level 4 on Purge, level 4 on Sexy Bamboo. 44 last hits there. Now Jumong is back in. Corey, base boots and Ring of Basileus on him. Blitz gonna take a shockwave in the middle lane. Be a little bit careful. Cast just sitting there waiting for E'oT, and Chrissy with the stun from Alchemist gonna have an easy follow up with the Sun Strike. And meanwhile, Vanish gank gonna be not working out once again. The spin is gonna win this time round. 8-minute rune spawns bottom. It's invisibility. E'oT is definitely gonna want that one, but Blitz says no, me, and he's gonna get that instead. The bottle will fly back on a broomstick. Rior. Invisibility here for Timbersaw. He could look for a gank, but he's only going to be able to gank Magnus, and I don't think that's going to be the case. A very interesting Observer Ward here. I can understand where it's coming from, of course. The Observer Ward is just going to be able to keep tabs on any rotating heroes in. Bye bye E'oT, bye bye E'oT. Oh, E'oT in a lot of trouble. That's his spray with the follow Sun Strike. Once again, spray tan for you, sir. Nope. Disruption to save his life. Sexy Bamboo, you just such a sexy beast. Gonna save him away. And E'oT will survive. Gets built up by his buddy there. We'll see if the Sun Strike will follow after 15 seconds. But E'oT nearly getting himself a new tan. And the salve actually not gonna be needing to walk back to base. So okay, looking pretty good. Sexy Bamboo, the sexy play. The smoke here with the 420 in Purge. And you're gonna spot out the Alchemist on the far side. Level 5 on him. Rior. Oh, Magnus RP. He's gonna land on Blitz this time. This time he might have get out there. Oh, but they banish up. They banish up the Alchemist. The Alchemist actually does stun himself. Timbersaw with the bait. Nope, no stick charge this time round, but Purge. He dives. He charges. He dives. And he dives and he dies. Sexy Bamboo gets frostbitten up. Shockwave. A tower shot will bring him down. No chance. They dive it. while Blitz was getting ganked. That's 3 deaths to the 1 kill, so only the support alchemist doesn't die, and Rio gets even gets solved up, so that's easy for him. He bottles to follow up as well, and well, Zephyr, they are not looking too hot right now. Ilsin. Ilsin just hanging around here. Blitz got his dagger at 12 minutes. This Magnus got it at 10. Man, it's gonna be kind of tough for them, I think. There's Timbersaw. Timbersaw is really amazing with an Elder Titan, but still. Shax's Bamboo. They're looking for the Juggernaut. They got 1 kill out of there, but that was kind of skillful at the same time. Coincidence that there are no support TPs, so it's probably not gonna happen too many times. We'll see. Vanish and don't even try. Oh, they get the purge. This guy greedy, really greedy there. Now Corey, he sees blood in the water. He's gonna fire a shot and he brings him down. This time, I'm good at cursing people. I'm so good at jinxing. I have Tiger. They're gonna win this. Oh dear. But I'm so good at cursing people. Now Jinx. By Jinx I mean Corey, and by Corey I mean he has Midas, and that is gonna be that. Rior has a haste rune. He tried to skew a Blitz into there, but Blitz was having none of that, so he was just gonna cut. Oh, gonna be charging up the stun. Charging up the stun, reveals up from the smoke. They're gonna stun him on the high ground. Oh, they don't get him. He does still get stunned there. He loses quite a bit of HP. The shockwave to fly doesn't get it. Crystal Maiden is hiding there in the wake. This Observer Ward is doing quite a bit of work, to be very honest. Oh, there's gonna be a blink and miss and throw out the stun. Blitz. Be careful, Blitz. Gets a shockwave. 225 health lost. Eosin has managed to not die again. Picked up this buckler. Picked up his buckler, going for the mechanism for his team. Middle lane Blitz once again going to be the target of contention. Be careful there, there's going to be a TP reaction from Corey. He's got a ring of health, going for that Lincoln Sphere once again. Bong Shangshin, also known as Carl, is going to look to gank up Eosin. Eosin in trouble. Here comes the Spirit as well. Sunstrike to follow. Very, very weird Sunstrike, but there's already a 4-star on this guy. And now Eosin in trouble. The RP will land on Corey. Is there mana? Yep, there is mana. It's going to slow him down. He leaps away in the tower. The shockwave will get him. He will cut him in half. The stun does come out. He stuns himself. Eosin with Sexy Bamboo as well as Purge. They have rotated down. And be very careful here. Eosin drops the Spirit there. And walk through the heroes Pyong as well as Cast. They're gonna avoid detection for now. But meanwhile, Juggernaut's having all this free time up top. What's he managed to buy though? Is the question. Has it got Bracer? Oh, it's got 33 last hit, so it's not that great. He died twice. Sexy Bamboo doing this. Oh, he's hiding in his little nook and cranny. Will he find it? The arrow to fly. Will it latch? No, it will not. And now Timbersaw is back in the lane. And oh, there's a nice banish here. There's going to be a soul catcher as well. Is there going to be a follow-up stun? Purge! No, he gets stunned. He gets blown up. A little bit slow on the lifting. Horse legs will take a fall. But now Crystal Feeden on the run as well. Pyong in trouble. Shadow Poison. Now he comes to slow. Omni Slash will chop Eos into little bits and pieces. Sushi fight. Pyong gets Frostbite onto Blitz. Double kill for Jumong. The Chakram will come. Blitz will go. Will bring down the Crystal Feeden. And now Blitz gonna get Cold Snap. Is he gonna be able to run away in time? The arrow fly doesn't get it. The meteor drops down from very, very high. The Shockwave gets a kick here and breaks him in pieces. Corey, did he buy back for this? No, he just revived. And well, that was a pretty bad fight for Zephyr. And 10-6 now. The Korean squad actually rather far ahead in terms of gold, and the XP 3000 ahead in the early game. 13:45. 13:45 is the timing now. 80 last hits on Invoker. Chrissy is one of the most amazing players on IF Tiger Korea, I must say. And 4-staff, Ultimate Up, as well as the Ring of Basilius is gonna be these items right now. Invoker is really farmed with 2 kills. He has got a lot of items. Gonna walk towards his Scythe of Vice. I don't think it's gonna be a Lincoln CA. It could happen, but Eosin, he's on his way to a mechanism. He really wants to stay safe till he actually gets it. And now Sexy Bamboo. It's got a stick, it's got its boots. Purge. It's got its Under Shadows, the magic stick as well. And Observer Ward once again going to be spotting out some rotations. They see Alchemist just lying there in the sidelines. Sexy Bamboo, 0, 2, and 5. He's got He's got some
레디언트의 상부
good
포탑이
supports on his,
공격받고
under his belt,
있습니다.
but he hasn't got any kills just yet. I think Sexmember has been doing a great job as the Shadow. Oh, now here comes the RP. One man RPs. Always, never be afraid to use those. And Magnus' the skewer will bring down Corey. And when you just pick off the solo carry that's meant to carry the entire game, and that is when Zephyr falls apart. It's kind of like when the old DK lost burning in a 4 protect 1 strat. I feel that this is just the same case. They only managed to take one tier 1 tower with the left right combo, and well, I'm not feeling it so far. Not feeling it at all. Crystal Maiden has up Tranquil Boots now. Sexy Bamboo, Blitzwall, Eosin, the mechanism up on him. So that's gonna be some burst heal that's earned for Purge. He's gonna try and heal his teammates up, do a little bit of extra deeps as well. And Ring of Health, Perseverance, for Mirana. I really am not so sure about getting a Lincoln Sphere, to be very honest. It doesn't block Omni Slash, does it? It blocks the first hit, I think. That's all it does. It blocks the first hit, it blocks the out
다이어의
stun,
상부
but it doesn't
포탑이
block
공격받고 있습니다.
RP, it doesn't block a lot of the nonsense that's gonna be coming your way. Sunstrike, Meatball, Deafening Blast, all this a big amount of damage, and you really don't want a Lincoln Sphere invested into something so
다이어의 상부
situational.
포탑이
So,
공격받고 있습니다.
can't say I agree, but he's gonna pick up his Void Stone now. Ring of Hell first. Visibility. Gonna be used here by Blitz. And they're gonna look for a little bit of gank here, but there's a Sentry Ward already in preparation. And if he wanders too far in, he could get blown up. Is he gonna cross the trash hole? Step in there, and they see him. And they see him. So Blitz, he knows what's up. The range creep. Oh, he poked a little bit too long, and now they return back. They come back with smoke, cigarettes in their mouth, and Moonlight Shadow to follow as well. They moonlighted up. Now Jumong, he's gonna start running away. It's oh, Fireball no dodgy. I was wondering why he ran differently. And Elder Titan gonna be looking for him. This is one of the things. Oh, Magnus gets the blow up. The Sunstrike as well as the Crystal Blade and Ultimate. They just wanted to kill him. The Alchemist. They got 2 heroes, Timbersaw as well as the Mirana there. The reason why Elder Titan is not so great of a hero
다이어의 중부
is,
포탑이
yeah,
공격받고
it
있습니다.
increases your damage, but you need people to keep them in the vicinity. Otherwise, it's not a very good hero. He doesn't have a reliable stun. He
다이어의
minuses
하부
stuff,
포탑이
but he doesn't have a reliable
공격받고
stun. So
있습니다.
he's really poor in terms of his utility sometimes. You need heroes like Puck. That's one of the best heroes to have with Elder Titan,
다이어의
because
중부
Puck
포탑이
can lock people in
공격받고
place.
있습니다.
Lock people in place. He can do a lot of big AoE burst magical damage, and he can even silence. So it's actually really good. The Dream Call is one of the best spells to do with us.
공격받고 있습니다.
And it makes Puck really, really powerful. Once you get a blink, you just put the spirit on top. Puck blinks on top of the guy, can burst him down in just one blast. So it's a really, really good combo. But in this case, they decided to go for Timbersaw, which is kind of like a greedy draw. If you pick all the best heroes that don't have synergy with each other, and then you just suffer. The Invoker so far, 2-0 and 716 last hits, 84 on that. Now the Magnus, he comes in with the blink, the disruption to follow. Is that gonna be an arrow? The arrow will fly. It lands on Rio. They stack the stuns a little bit. The Starfall will come as well. Is there an RP? No RP. The Elder Titan will just step on him. So he's gonna go down. The Sunstrike will follow. Purge is gonna take a shot to the face, but Edict is gonna follow. Purge doesn't get the stun, but he does zone the Invoker out of there, and the Poison Tick will bring him down. That's a nice arrow. He drops the EMP. He did try and run away from really fast, but that was a nice smoke gang. That was a good amount of shadowing going on. The Crystal Maiden gonna try and slow down the Timbersaw a little bit.
다이어의
Yes.
상부
Gonna
포탑이
give chase now.
공격받고
Corey.
있습니다.
Look for cast. The arrow will fly. Ooh, it will not catch anyone. And now it's gonna be a little bit of trouble. There's gonna be right clicks coming in. The chakram will fly. He's gonna be dodged there, sidestep a little bit. They're gonna go for the tower instead. And the Edict once again gonna be stopped by the good for fortification. And I think Jumon wants to fight this. They are gonna fight this. The Omni Slash does come, and he's gonna go for the spin as well. E'oT gets left behind. Goodbye, son. Oh, nice disruption coming out here. Is there gonna be the crack? Not enough time for that. Jumon gets blown up, but that was a good one. RP on 3. Oh boy, this is so bad for them. Just kidding, only Shadow Demon dies, but the Sunstrike will come, and it does hit on Corey. Corey drops down really low, the stun comes out onto Blitz. Blitz in trouble, he's gonna try and run away. The Earner Shadows from Purge, and that's gonna be a crack. E'oT ball back into the grave. He cracks a whole bunch of creeps and breaks the floor. So that's gonna cause some earthquakes out in some Southeast Asian regions, but that's not gonna cause too much trouble to the Radiant team. And well, apart from creating some tsunamis, E'oT completely whiffed his ultimate. He bought back, and he did at least chase the enemy away, so they're not gonna lose Blitz, they're not gonna lose Corey, And the Midas is off cooldown again, and this is why I disagree with Linken's pick. You need someone else to deal with it. Like the last game, the Mirana went for Linken's first because there are a lot of heroes that could carry. But in this case, no, he's the only one to carry this. And don't even have a Nature's Prophet. They have Timbersaw and that, but Linken's is definitely the wrong item here. Regeneration. Regeneration is gonna be picked up here by the Mirana. Gonna be star storming up the nature creep camp. Briar, he's got 4 staff, he's got his blink dagger, his Magnus plays have been pretty out of this world at this point. Sexy Bamboo is working towards his 4 staff. Chrissy, 4 staff ultimate up, Blitz with the Bloodstone now. Briar. Good look to RP in about 10 seconds. And this, oh, another thing to note of course was Zephyr didn't have Rubik. I'm not so sure if it was banned, but it was a last pick oh yeah, it was a last pick Magnus. So they really couldn't expect it. But that was pretty clever drafting here from E'oT Tiger Hammer. The cast guy is a pretty clever drafter, and now he's a blink as well. So he's the Blinker-miss. This guy's working towards his Aghanim Scepter, and I'm not liking how things are looking for Zephyr, to be honest. The XP graph is about 6,000. 4,000 gold disadvantage to them, and Chrissy is just sitting there. His invoker plays have been stellar thus far. Sexy Bamboo, he could look for a banish here and get the kill there. A little bit of Harlem shaking from the Forge Spirits. We're gonna miss it to the catapult, and they're gonna expire because they failed their master. And Bloodstone on him, so he's gonna revive a lot faster. He's gonna die for a free mech for his whole team. That's gonna be nice as well. Cast. Corey. Yosin just waiting there, looking to mech up Corey in case any kind of stuff happens to him. But so far, not looking good. Juggernaut kills off Sexy Bamboo. Sexy Bamboo, he paid dearly for that deny. Oh, meanwhile, Cast actually gonna get blowing up the Mirana there. The crack from E'oT Titan does come on, and Cast, he's gonna get cornered here. Will he die is the question now. He's gonna stun them both, and he's just gonna run away. The Deathling Blast gonna slow it down. Now E'oT actually might take a spill here. The Lashrak stun will hit on the Crystal Maiden, so it will prevent any kind of further advancement. But the Acid Spray, the Frostbite actually does come. The 4-star from the Invoker. Big plays from him. E'oT dropping low, dropping fast. The Shockwave will catch him at the end of that, and that's gonna be death for an extra 50 seconds. And Blitz, on the other hand, is going to be sitting around with his Bloodstone, but how much can he do? And double damage on Rior. The RP is still available. Purge trying his best. He's got Lightning Storm, but Blitz, now Blitz gets blown up here by that stun, and he's going to be caught out. The RP will catch him as well. The Moonlight Shadow tries to build him out of there, but he's not getting out. He is getting out. Just kidding. Timber Balance. Forgot about that. Pyong is out of earn charges, so they might want to back off here. The RP was spent, so 18-9. They'll take what they got and they'll back off. Meanwhile, Juggernaut up top, just chopping away the towers. So really very powerful. And like I said, Zephyr's draft really blows. This is what I was saying. It's very greedy. It doesn't have any kind of game plan in mind. The E'oT Titan is not there for. You pick E'oT Titan when you want to go for big wombo combos, when you want to go for defensive pushes, you know. You want to set up for the late game, you pick up the E'oT Titan. You want to set up for big wombo combos, you pick the E'oT Titan. You do not pick E'oT Titan when you have something like a Lashrak, when you go for mid game like Corey's, Mirana, Shadow Demon, you don't pick E'oT Titan. So I feel that it's not that great. Deny the tower, but that's just small. That's just a small win. Sexy Bamboo is gonna evaporate. He has a 4-star, but there's a lot of right clicks going the way his side, and it's gonna go down to all that extra minus armor, and it's gonna go down. Maybe Sexy Bamboo should take 2 off lane next game. I don't know. 19-9, and looks like E'oT Tiger might actually get game number 2 as well. And it's a Golden Roshan. What happened to the Platinum one? So they're showing off all their good stuff here, but it really needs to, they really need to step up their game. They need to step up their draft. 24-minute hacks on the Invoker. This is looking more and more over. Not even going for the Aghanim Scepter. He's going straight for Yasha. He wants to run faster. He wants to hit harder. And we'll have to see what happens here. Corey could be in trouble. There's going to be a solo RP just saved for him. And the Blinker-miss could be lying to wake there and just blowing him up as well. The Lincoln Sphere is available for the Mirana. I think that's what they were pinging out. And cost the Blink Dagger, earn Medallion of Courage. So Corey He's gonna be pinged out here, and now they're gonna charge up the stun. Yep, they're gonna charge up the stun. Are they gonna find anyone? No, they're not gonna find anyone. So he's gonna blink away and he's gonna stun himself and regen up. So he's fine. Alchemist has this really balanced ultimate, and meanwhile TP up top on the Juggernaut. They continue farming. The Yasuo has not been flown up to him just yet. Something is waiting in the side shop. BKB for Magnus. Dust of Appearance. Getting ready here for this, for the courier. Blitz. Meanwhile, the Chakram will fly. And Blitz with the plate mail and the bloodstone. Other Titan just sitting there in the back. Corey, Lincoln Sphere in the hand of Midas. Chrissy with the Scythe of Vice going for the Academic Scepter. This could be a very easy kill here if he's not careful. But he's gonna be careful now. He's got a Lincoln Sphere, so he's gonna feel a little bit safer, but he doesn't do any damage. So he's like a kitten that can't be killed. But you don't kill kittens, do you? Nope. You don't. Now the Moonlight Shadow comes. They're gonna try and get a kill there. Elsin, try and get a setup. Nope. This is what I was saying. Elder Titan is not a reliable source. Not a reliable source of Sable. You really need to time it right. You need to land it right. Incast is coming in here. Crystal Maiden as well. They're all coming in, and the TP reaction from the Invoker. And you know, to push this, they have 2 Force Spirits ready to tank up any kind of arrow shots. And oh, a blink here from the high ground. Castle's looking for it. Sexy Bamboo barely got out of there. They know he's in there though. Jumong. Oh. Gonna look to Sushi strike him up. Oh, Sexy Bamboo. He's just hiding. He doesn't want any part of this. Corey. No Blitz. Still taking the time. Farm up top. Try and get as much done as possible. Rior. He's got his BKB. This Korean Magnus is farming really fast. Chrissy as well. He's got his Hex. He's now 800 gold in with the point booster. Jumong. Yasha. He's just got a Yasha for speed, and now he's going back to the point booster.
다이어의 중복 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
And the stem comes out. It does land on Jumong, so they could go for an arrow there. Are they going to go for an arrow is the question. They're going to go to Splitters. Nope, Splitters is going to miss. The arrow's going to miss as well. All missing there. Blitz got the double damage, but it's not going to do too much. And now Jumong's going to drop the healing ward. Chrissy has Hex, so he has to be very careful. Now the cold snap comes out on Blitz. Blitz gets turned into a pig. He's a pig, but he's an armored pig. The arrow fly. The RP lands on 2. The stun follows as well. The other Titan, he gets to sleep on everyone else, but it's not going to matter too much. No, nice ultimate here from E'oT. But how much does he do? Blitz, he's on the run here. He's half health. He's going to get earned up. They're going to lose a big fight. But lucky for E'oT, bailing them out with the stomp. That was a great play from him. That is going to keep them alive. For now, the RP hasn't spent. The Alchemist stun is still going to always be available. 20 to 9. They have only taken 1 tier 1 with this last strike. And this is not looking good for the foreign squad. 7,500 XP, 12,000. I'm telling you guys, by TI4 we will have some really scary Korean teams. Trust me on this. Some really scary ones. Purge. It's got Earn as well as the Treads. Corey. It's got his Mithril Hammer as well. Rior. Corey. Got a fire arrow just for kicks. Not gonna find it. The shockwave as well. Blitz. Now the Force Spirit gets taken out. But Roshan still not attempted by either team just yet. Jumong is very content to farm and get his Academic Scepter before he does anything silly. He's about to hit level 16 as well, so very easy. Very easy. And Pyong, he has got his Staff of Wizardry, the 4-staff recipe coming out. CM is looking pretty rich as well. She's got herself some new items. It's very nice where the Moonlight Shadow once again goes out, but they are out of position. They're all around the map. The Moonlight Shadow, I don't know what they're trying to achieve. Very discombobulated plays from Zephyr here. Something LD likes to say. Discombobulated. I think it's a cool word. It's tough to say. I first heard it from Sherlock Holmes, I think. The movie, not the TV series. But yeah, discombobulated sounds so cool. It's a big word. Go Google it. Chrissy. He's got his Academic Scepter and 700 gold. Alacrity is definitely for Juggernaut, I would think. He's got 100 gold now. Timbersaw, he just cut himself up to the top lane. It might not be a good idea. Oh, it's definitely not a good idea. He tries to engage on. Ooh. Okay, maybe he doesn't want to use this Omni Slash just yet. The Sushi Slash. Corey. The Thrill Hammer, about 1000 gold on him now. Purge, he's got Treads, he's got Earn Shadows. But still trying to farm. He's got a Shiva's Guard now. I would think a Hex would be more appropriate here, but tankiness is always okay, always welcome to tank up those Omni Slashes. And E'oT has got Arcanes, Mechanism Bottle. Rior is going for a refresher now. Cast, Blink, Medallion, and Jumong. His Aghanim Scepter is going to fly out to him now. Reuse Courier CM says, and he will have it forced off as well. Regeneration, double damage, both picked up here by the Magnus. And they're going to look for a gank. Purge, going to be warding their own jungle. Oh, I hear something. Nope, they find a Shadow Demon here. Finding Shadow Demon, I was looking for a kill there. I thought it was up top, but in the end it's not. So Sexy Bamboo going to be making some space in the middle lane while they go sneak up a Roshan. This is the advantage they really need. But I think it's going to be pretty obvious by now. The Sunstrike is going to land. It's not going to catch out any of them, but the RP, this time, the RP is going to be available. I don't think they want to try and risk it up. And the Force Spirits will detect any intrusions, Chrissy. Meanwhile, it's going to back off.
다이어의 상부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
E'oT Titan has been pretty ass so far. I have to tell you. After the nerf to the damage, where he's no longer that great,
사라져라.
and Moonlight Shadow does come again. The Moonlight Shadows haven't been very impressive so far as well. The damage going down really slow. Is there going to be steel? No steel coming out. The E'oT Titan will come. The arrow will land. This is a great opportunity for them. The stun as well. The split and the slam does go down. That's going to be your ages. But now the Omni Slash, the Aghanims, Omni Slash, they're so tanky, which is really, really good for them. The mechanism as well. Now on the fight here on the bottom lane, there's a lot of Hailstorm. That's a double skewer. They're bringing down Royer as well as Chrissy. They're going to bring down Cast as well. Oh, failed RP. That's a PGG one. That's good for Zephyr, but it's not going to do. What cost is it going to cost them? Oh, what cost is it going to cost them? But Purge could get brought down there. Corey dodges Tornado, but as he could get out of there in time, the Medallion comes out. They're going to try and remove his Lincolns. Nope, Lincolns will stand 5 seconds. He's going to go down. Then he gets cleaned up. 25-9. Zephyr getting really, really outclassed here. Number 1, it was the heroes. Number 2, it's just great, great plays. Royer as well as Chrissy have been playing outstandingly. 6-1-11. The Magnus is 8-2-7. The net worth is 16,000 for the Invoker, 13k for the Magnus. Looks like, well, say what you want about the Koreans and their APM, man, but seriously, they play some mad skills when it comes to macro, hero micro. And now the Alacrity comes out on the Alchemist, and they are going to be chopping down a lot of this. The Hex comes out onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw gets stunned as well. He's very tanky with the Shiva's Guard, so the stun does not do too much. The Alacrity comes out, but Rior, he's going to get slowed down by the Shiva's Guard. But here comes the BKB, the Omni Slash, already off cooldown. He's going to spin his way out of this trouble. Going to be skewering back. Blitz is going to go down. Tanky or no tanky, he's going to go up, down, nope. He gets out alive. E'oT still trying to stun people to sleep, just stalling, just delaying. The arrow will land. Alchemist will take one in the behind, and they will go down. Chrissy, gonna get frostbitten up. The E'oT Titan Slam is not gonna work out this time. There is no tree there, surprisingly. Very, very funny. But they might actually get a kill on Crystal Feeden here. Moonlight Shadow to follow. They're gonna get the kill though. The Spirit will come. The Moonlight will leap, and they get the arrow there. The Starfall will come, and they will bring down the Crystal Maiden. Blitz, meanwhile, very good choice to pick up the Shiva's Guard. I think he's keeping himself alive thus far. 27-11. Oh, Royer, you are in a lot of you're in a world of hurt right now. Chrissy, he's got his Ghost Walk, the Starfall as well. Are they gonna be able to get him there? Oh, nice leap and a nice shot. Corey with the no scopes, bro. No scopes at all. And that was very nice from Blitz as well, preventing the blink with that. Shiva's Guard circle does actually follow you, so if you do chain across, you can get a very long reach in that. And it does clip the Magnus at the edge of that. In the end, they had a pretty good defense. That was a really, really good defense. 15,000 gold difference, and they still managed to defend with a 3-0 defense. Very good. Well done. Jin Sokwa. Purge, gonna take some time to farm here, and he's got Treads as well as an Urn, Magic Wand. We'll see if he gets anything else other than that. Corey has his Desolator up now. Suddenly Desolator, nice. And Blitz, he's got Shivas and he's got his Bloodstone. I wouldn't count Zephyr out yet. Oh, Sexy Bamboo, what are you doing, son? Was he really trying to snipe a courier with a Shadow Demon? Dubious plays. Corey, on the other hand, Nearly got caught out there by the Invoker. That's it. Invoker's got his Aghanim Scepter now. We'll see when the refresher comes out for both him and the Magnus. The Oblivion Staff is done for Mag. And now they gotta push down middle again. I don't know what the betting ratio is to this game actually. Corey, 4 points Starstorm, 4 points Arrow. Very careful here. Midas immediately leaping away. Stamp here from Eosin. Jumong, he's got his Manta Style, he's got his Aghanim Scepter, he's got his Face Boots and his drums. He hasn't used too many drum charges just yet. For you guys just tuning in, this is the Nexon Sponsorship League, also known as Korean Dota, the best Dota. And we have Zephyr, the foreign squad with Blitz and Co. Purge versus, and of course versus the Eye of Tiger Hammer team, also known as the 3/5 Pinoy plus 2 Koreans. So they're doing a pretty good job so far. Rior has been playing outstanding on the Magnus. Invoker as well, he's going for a refresher op. He's having it very soon, that's the thing about it. He's about 900 away from his refresher op, and this Chrissy, he is going to be jamming that APM. We need an APM cam right now. Assault Cuirass, Blink Dagger Medallion, all done for the Alchemist, so we'll see what happens here. Jumong, Crystal Maiden, 4 staff, earn, and once again we have the Moonlight. The stamp. Oh, the stamp does latch onto the. Anyone catches that? Nope. The crack comes out, but it's not going to do anything else. Delta Titan crack does waste and not going to have any more damage. You won't have it for the fight as well, Corey. 1,337. Crystal Maiden, as well as the Magnus, all sitting there. The stamps all not working out for them, and they're gonna do for slow chipping. Best observer what EU, KR, and Vision on the high ground from the Forge Spirits. And now the Soul Catcher does come out onto the Crystal Maiden. They're gonna try and do that. The Glyph does keep the tower alive for just a while longer, and they're gonna try and deny it up. Yeah, probably gonna deny it up. Are they not gonna deny the high ground tower? They really should the next time they come across.
레디언트의 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 레디언트의 하부 포탑이
Chrissy?
파괴되었습니다.
Fast with the Blink Dagger and Assault Cuirass. This is a support Alchemist, mind you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a support Alchemist with an Assault Cuirass. This game is not looking good at all. Jumong, once he gets up that Abyssal Blade or Desolator or those damage items, it's going to be very tough for Zephyr to hold the next fight, I think. They're just going to be defending from the high ground. They are the ones coming in as the favorites from the foreign land. And, well, we'll see if they do make it through. Jimmy already got his paycheck. He cashed it in. We'll see if they can do it for this time. Rior, that's going to be the Alchemist. He's got enough of this. It's like, I'm charging in. Just watch me, fellas. Guess not. Tower goes down. The Force Spirits will get the kill. The Spirit comes in. Is there going to be a stomp? Spirit that's standing there posing for the next few seconds. And now Shadow Demon, 4 staff, Bracer, Chakram, 19,000. Looks like they want to back off. Alright, so they're backing off. They have successfully defended. Zephyr with their lineup are actually able to defend quite a fair bit, but at what cost? They really can't fight in the late game. It's a Refresher Magnus versus a Refresher Invoker. It's gotta be very difficult. It's a Refresher Invoker with a lot of money, so we'll see. Right, Rior, Refresher up, and he's gonna have his Perseverance as well. And once he has that, it's go time, I think. 2 RPs, 2 sets of Invoker spells. I think that's more than enough. That's 2 hexes as well. So Corey, he's got a lot of work to do. Blitz as well. He might be tanky, but you can't tank anything when your whole team is dead. And they can kite the Simbasaur pretty well. This Sushi Slash is just wrecking all the support there on Zephyr. If all hits Blitz, it's fine. If it hits other people, it's not so fine. And Purge, yeah, people like Purge, it's not fine at all. Chakram once again gonna be slowing down the creep wave. Drawn out game. Sexy Bambo. So Corey just sitting on the high ground. He's got his BKB now, but we'll see what a BKB can actually do. Oh, here comes the RP. They're gonna stop it. There's gonna be a BKB as well. They're only getting the POTM, but the Possum is now down. He's gonna be cut up. Nice slam here from E'oT. He's gonna do some damage. Blitz. It's gonna be cutting across. He's gonna try and pick up the Crystal Maiden, but at what cost? The MP does come. The Omni Slash. Sushi Fires. E'oT, he tanks a lot of that to Ghost Strike, but no. E'oT walks right over the Shadow Demon, says, here you go. Some Juggernaut, and they're gonna kill Timbersaw as well. 4 heroes lost. Magnus has not even used his second RP, and Invoker himself, he has used his double set of refresher spells, and this time the mid racks will take a fall. Assault Cuirass as well. The range racks. Yep, range racks will spill, and the bottom racks as well. So 30 to 12. I think Zephyr are out of this. They really need to think their game plan through when they come back for game number 4. Or they get swept by E'oT Tiger Hammer in a return 0-3. So Zephyr, you really need to draft properly next game. I somehow feel that the drafting is lacking. I'm not so sure how they actually do this. Purge actually gets caught out here. Bye bye Purge. Gallop away, Horseman! Tried to run away. No chance at all. Sexy Bambo. Gonna get a meatball. Just behind. He's gonna back off there. He's gonna land right onto him. He's gonna burn a little bit more. Alchemist comes in. Stun him up. Corey in trouble. That's a second RP. That's gonna be skewering all of them there. They're gonna be right into the sushi mix. And they are gonna go down. Wicked sick here for the Juggernaut. That's gonna be blown out. Blitz takes a Deathling Blast. He goes death to the years. They go GG and tap out. Corey taps out first. GG well played, GG well played. And 36 to 13, 3 times the kill. Sexy Bambo saved by the exploding throne. They really need to step it up. Game number 4, if they draft stupid again, Zephyr might be dropping into the lower bracket. But it also means more games for us to watch. So as viewers ourselves, I'm not complaining, but it could risk the Blitz stream. E'oT Tiger, well, I'm sorry I ever doubted them, man. They are really good players. And the first game, as always, it seemed like a little bit of an outdrafting, a little bit like a fluke. But now, well, I suppose we won't actually think that poorly of them. We'll see what happens in game number 4. Thus far, Zephyr are not really delivering on their side. Well, we'll see what happens next game. I'm Alexander Zenora. If you like my casting, follow me on Twitch, like me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Thank you for your support. Remember to support Beyond the Summit as well on their Facebook and Twitter, and for more updates. So I'll see you guys next game. Much love and Kappa.